much for having me and my colleague Sonia here with you today. You know, it's funny, when I got up this morning, I was thinking, what am I going to say to these folks today in the Al-Badr Mosque? So I went on the internet and I looked up Al-Badr, and then I realized I had read about it already, the Battle of Al-Badr, 70th day of Ramadan, the second year of Al-Hijrah, where it was the defining moment for Muslims, where you battled against an army of the Quraysh, and you finally survived and overcame. And that's where Islam really took off from that point. And I guess the analogy is, why am I here as an FBI agent, as a member of the US government? Because I think we're at a crucial point in our history as a country and the world, and we have this one moment that we can try to move on from to here, today, and every day afterward, to try to understand one another and come together as a community. And what is our community? Our community is we, us, you and me. We is also what? It's the first word of the Constitution. It's 2 letters, it's 1 syllable. It's nothing more than that. There's no difference between you and I, because we're we. I work for the US government, but you pay the taxes that pay my salary and Sonia's salary, because we're there for you. I can sit up here all day long, and like you've heard other, maybe, I'm not a politician, but other politicians talk about how great they are and what they do and what they can do for you. You don't want to hear those words. I'm not here for that. I'm not running for office. What I'm running for, so to speak, what I'm hoping for, is that you feel comfortable talking to me, just as I feel comfortable talking to you. Because if we have this wall between us, we're never going to get anywhere. No one in this country, okay, it can, we were talking to Shafiq, and I apologize for my stuttering for a second there. We're talking to Shafiq outside. People saying that, you know, they see a police car, they think they're just going to be arrested. You know, the FBI comes, they're going to be taken away. There was one mosque, I won't mention it, that would not invite me into its doors because they were afraid that I was some part of an undercover operation to film people and spy on them and then go back and report and then like arrest people outside. This is America. And I don't care what you read or what you think. We have this beautiful document, again, called the Constitution. It begins with the word we, like I said. And the Constitution lays out the rules by which I behave and other members of the government. You just cannot be taken away and whisked away just because I feel like it. Because I don't like the imam's wearing this white cloth today. I know he should go to jail. We don't come from a country like that. We come from a country of laws. And our job is to enforce the law, of course, that is passed by members of Congress, of which you vote for. So I'm asking you to participate and be more part of this community, this country. That's why I'm out here, to participate more with you, so we can come to an understanding of what we have, such a great land that we have, and we can really make a better place for all of us. I'm not here to arrest you. I'm here to talk to you. And no one's going to take your liberty away without just probable cause. You break the law, yeah, of course, then we'll do our job. But other than that, no. And I know probably some of you encountered members of the government, maybe even the FBI, or somebody at the airport, or a policeman in the street who has not acted in the most friendly manner. And I'm sorry for that. I truly, truly am. That's that person. That's not the totality. Okay? The greatest fear, or the greatest problem in the world, my mother, thank God she's still with me, is ignorance. When we're ignorant, we fear. When we're ignorant, we go back to what we know is just familiar for us. So we do what's comfortable. We like to stay amongst our own kind, or something that's different, or imam coming off a plane, or somebody off a plane wearing a kufi. It's something odd, something weird, something different. And we get scared of that. And that's why we have to come together as a nation, so we can all understand one another. Come together, because it's America. I was driving down the street today, and this is fascinating. I pulled out front, and thought he recognized it as well. Next door is a Chinese Lutheran church, next door to a mosque. I mean, what other place in the world do you have that? It's fantastic, isn't it? I mean, you can go see a mosque, like a synagogue down the block. It's great. Because you have the freedom here to do what you want to do, to practice your religion. You have the freedom here to pursue your dreams, to work hard to make that dream, and no one's going to tell you you cannot pursue that. I know perhaps maybe some of you have questions or thoughts about maybe the FBI, and I can try to answer them. Of course, you know, in a more informal setting we'll get together. But we're not this powerful police agency that can just take you away, like I said. Okay? We only enforce what we're told to enforce by the Congress, the laws they pass. Again, the people that you vote for. I guess if I sound repetitive, and maybe some of you have heard me speak before, you say, I was just saying the same old thing as just the last time. Well, you know, I never got tired of my mother and father telling me they love me, so I like to hear it every day too. So if you've heard me before and I say the same things, because there's a reason for it, because it's important. Because no matter how many times I come out on a Friday or how many times I sit down with the imams, the same things arise. The FBI is harassing us. The immigration is deporting us. No. Let's talk about these individual issues. If you have an issue or a problem or a concern, I beg of you, please, go to the imam. He will talk to Shafiq or the other imams, and they'll come to me, and we'll sit down and we'll talk about it. And inshallah, we'll all work this out together, folks, because we're all in this together. We're all equal. None of us is above the law, none of us is under the law. And all of us are born the same, and we all die the same. So while we're here, let's make it happen for the good of us all. Thank you very much.
मैं एक चीज़ और बता दूँ, इनके साथ हमारी कमिटमेंट ये है कि अगर कोई अपनी शनाख्त को नहीं खोलना चाहता, बताना नहीं चाहता कि मैं कौन हूँ, तो इमाम साहब को आप अपना मामला बता सकते हैं और इमाम साहब हमारे साथ जाकर इनसे डिस्कस कर सकते हैं। कुछ लोगों का ख्याल ये होता है कि उनका इशू बड़ा अजीब सा है और वो नहीं आना चाहते, पहले अपना नाम और अपना तारीख़ पैदाइश या अपना नंबर नहीं देना चाहते। तो इमाम साहब के पास वो बात कर लें, वो मुझे बता देंगे, हम वो इशू जो है वो कॉन्फिडेंशियली इनसे डिस्कस करके आपको जवाब मिल जाएगा। मकसद यहाँ पर इनको लाने का ये है कि वी हैव a level field relationship. FBA is from us and we are from FBA. Tomorrow one of us can join FBA, and there are many Muslims agents are working there. So we are all here, and Mark is every Friday comes on a mosque, and most of the time we are in Brooklyn basically. We love Brooklyn. He's from Bronx, he's born in Bronx. I'm from Brooklyn Bay Ridge. So this is our territory, and make sure that Mark, they had an issue. There are a couple of youngsters came in and they just throw some eggs, I heard. There was a story. So we'll definitely bring up any issue you have regarding the mosque or any individual, and with his powers, his limits, definitely will be available to help all of you. I mean, there is no discrimination. Please feel free. We're all Muslim. Thank you.